Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel to another video. My name is Evelyn Barta and I love to encourage people to start living from their heart. In today's video, I would like to talk about how to start manifesting what you want in life using the law of attraction. I think that us as a collective and individually as well, we have arrived to a point where we have to tap into that manifesting power that is within us and to access that power, to be an upgraded version of ourselves, to have more money, to have more meaningful relationships. I don't know a single person in the world that doesn't want to have a better life that they have. It is in our true nature that we want to create, that we want to manifest, that we constantly want to experience new things. Now, with everything that is happening in the world, we have to know that we have the power within us and we can control what is going on inside of us regardless of what's going on outside of us. So yes, we can manifest and we can create our reality using the law of attraction. And we do that constantly, even when we are not aware of it. Sometimes we manifest events that we don't want to manifest, but everything that is happening in our lives is generated by our thoughts, emotions, and our subjective perception of our reality. So I would like to talk about what those subjective perceptions are, and I would like to give you some tips on how to create and how to manifest the reality for yourself that you would like to experience. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. There have been so many self-help, so many spiritual and mindset books in the past decade that have been published about the law of attraction and how to use it correctly and how to manifest things for ourselves. People started to talk about the law of attraction when this positive mindset movement has started as well, which is basically saying that our thoughts are so powerful that they have the power to create our reality. So this whole idea around positive thinking can create positive outcome became very popular in the mainstream. However, there were certain things around this positive mindset movement that for me personally weren't very clear. And I started to notice that there are certain times in my life when I'm just unable to think positively. So this positive mindset movement did not take in consideration a few things. For example, the fact that we live under certain laws and forces in the universe, the perspective of suffering and different life events that are making it impossible to direct our thoughts all the time into the direction that we want them to go. And most importantly, it did not take into account the subconscious mind that is 1,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. And that is the reason why many people are just unable to manifest positive events in their lives, because their subconscious mind is not aligned with their conscious mind. They can use thousands of positive affirmations consciously and still not manifest anything positive if their conscious mind is full of a bag of invisible stuff, like blockages, like ancestral traumas, collective belief systems that are working against them. So to shift your mindset completely in order to manifest more money, better relationships, or just a better life, it is not enough only to work with the conscious mind. You have to dig much deeper and to start working with your subconscious mind. However, there are certain things that you can do in order to reprogram your subconscious mind. The most important thing is to tap into that heart space and to align your mind and your heart to speak the same language. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to tap into that power which is in our heart, because your heart is the gateway to your soul. And your soul will allow you to see what you want to manifest, to feel it, and to be it as well. So these three factors are the most important factors when it comes to manifesting. You have to see it, you have to feel it, and you have to be it. So let's see now, what are those practices that can actually help you to start reprogramming your subconscious mind and start manifesting the life that you want for yourself. Number one is to have a clear vision and a passionate aim about what you want to manifest. Nothing can come ever into manifestation and fruition if you don't know what is your central aim, what is that you really need in life, and what is your soul's desire. When you have that clear vision and then passionate aim about what you want to achieve in life, it is a very powerful technique to write it down, because that is the first step to bring something into the physical realm. I used to underestimate the power of writing, but when you write down your goals on a piece of paper, that is the first physical actualization of what you want. And it's almost like a contract. And you don't need to show this contract to anyone. It is your personal contract with yourself And actually, I would suggest you not to show it to anyone, because the moment that you have shown to other people what your goals are, there's a possibility that they can interfere with them, with their opinions. It's very important to be very honest with yourself when you write down your goals, and to be honest about your needs as well, what those needs are. When you start writing down those needs, you will go down the rabbit hole, and you will be surprised how many things you will discover about yourself. So many times we think that we want a particular thing, but in reality, we only want what that thing represents to us. For example, we think that we want to manifest a particular job, but in reality, what we need is the financial security that job can provide us. Or we want to manifest a relationship with a particular person, but in reality, it's not the person that we need. It is the emotional security that person can represent is what we need. So writing down what you want to manifest, it is very powerful, and it can also help you to get to know yourself much better. And this is where my tip number 2 comes in picture, which is to assess yourself. This is a very effective technique to identify your beliefs and your blockages about what you want to manifest. So for example, I have been working on my money mindset, and I want to manifest more money for myself. So what I did a few months ago, I wrote down every little thing that I believe to be true about money. Everything that I heard in my life from my parents when I was growing up about money, everything that is crossing my mind, both positive and negative things. Everything that is crossing my mind about money is rooted in my subconscious mind. So by writing down those beliefs, I bring the issue to the light so I can heal it this way. What I did, I created a list with all these beliefs about money, and I went through the list, and every single belief that I consider to be negative or is not serving me well, I simply crossed them over, and next to them I wrote the opposite of the belief. This is how this list became my daily affirmation with all these positive thoughts about money. And this is something that I repeat to myself every single morning. There are 2 ways to reprogram your subconscious mind and to get rid of blockages. And one way is hypnosis. But obviously not all of us have access to hypnosis. But the second one, the second best technique, is repetition. Think about the programming of your subconscious mind that happened in the first 7 years of your life. So in order to reprogram your mind, you have to repeat those affirmations over and over again until you see results. And you will see results if you are really consistent with those affirmations. My next manifestation tip is to be in the frequency of allowing. If you're not vibrating on the frequency of your desired thing, let's say a loving relationship that vibrates on this level, but you are vibrating on a lower level, it means that you are not a vibrational match to each other. So you cannot manifest that loving relationship for yourself if you are not raising your frequency. And the reason why you are not a vibrational match to the loving relationship is because a part of yourself is still rejecting it. You are still vibrating on a frequency of not being worthy of it or not deserving it. And the best way to raise your vibration and your frequency is to be the observer of your feelings and your thoughts about the loving relationship. When you detach yourself from the feeling of not being worthy or not deserving, then you will put yourself in a higher frequency and you will put yourself in a receptive mode. So you will allow the relationship to come to you. When you stop identifying yourself with your thoughts and your emotions, and you will understand that you're not them, then you will observe that opportunities, possibilities, and solutions will start coming to you. You will also find solutions which you wouldn't have found otherwise because your low vibrational thoughts and feelings were blocking your view. My next manifestation tip is gratitude. Be absolutely grateful for every little thing that you have. One of my daily affirmations is that my gratitude for my life brings me blessings and even more reasons to be grateful for. And this is exactly how gratitude works. We have an incredible amount of things to be grateful for every single day. And whenever I sit down to write down my blessings, I always find at least 40 or 50 things to be grateful for. The law of attraction works based on the law of gratitude. So when we feel that joy and that gratitude in our hearts for the things that we have, we become an attractor for amazing things. We human beings are sentient beings and we manifest with our emotions. When you count your blessings and you are grateful for what you already have, you are in a positive emotional state. You will get there by acknowledging that you already have everything that you need. Your mind always thinks that you have to get what you want, but your heart knows that you already got what you need. That's why it's so important to align your mind with your heart so they can be in sync with each other. Because if you want to manifest something that is not aligned with what your soul is here to do, it is not aligned with your mission, you're not going to get that. And if you are going to get that, it's not going to make you happy. It's so crucial to know that that desire of manifesting something is coming from your soul or is coming from the ego. A few years ago, when I left my corporate job, I started to apply for new positions, and I had interview after interview and no one wanted to hire me. I failed one interview after the other and no one wanted me in their company. Now, a few years later, I could not be more thankful for them, for those people that did not hire me. That was the best thing to happen to me, because otherwise I wouldn't have moved to London. I wouldn't have lived in the UK, which was a huge part of my spiritual journey and personal journey as well. Working for those corporations wasn't part of my mission at all. And even though my fear-based ego was trying to convince me that I needed those jobs because I needed the financial security, my heart knew and my higher self knew that I have better things to do. So sometimes the universe doesn't deliver certain things to you because it wants to redirect you to a new path. So don't be discouraged if you're not manifesting things that your ego thinks that you want. You always manifest and you always have what you need, and be in peace with that. And don't forget to have a lot of fun while you are on this manifesting journey. The law of attraction is based on that inner joy that you feel inside of you. So having a lot of fun is the #1 attractor to beautiful things. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that this video was useful for you and the tips can help you to manifest what you want in life. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. I wish you an amazing day, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.